Hey, Thunderpoke is here. So, One Piece Chapter 1105 dropped recently, and the most exciting part of the chapter was the mysterious third-party group that has arrived on Egghead. We'll talk about that later. Chapter 1105 was really an exciting addition to the Egghead Island arc. It was exciting in many ways as it set up the upcoming fights on Egghead Island, and at the same time, it also tackled some big mysteries, which took place towards the end of the chapter. Towards the end of the previous chapter of One Piece, we saw that a buster call was finally issued for Egghead. Originally, Saturn and those of the world government wanted to preserve a part of Egghead Island, specifically the part where Motherflame was being made. But now it appears that they have had a change of heart. Saturn has realized that things are far beyond bad already and that he cannot let it continue any longer. According to him, the best approach is to completely destroy the entire island with a buster call. One Piece Chapter 1105 showed us a glimpse of all the Marines evacuating from the island. This also included the many Vice Admirals who were previously present on Egghead. Only 2 people are going to remain here, and those are Kizaru and Saturn. This is essentially so that they see their goals through and make sure that the Straw Hat don't simply escape. This essentially means that these 2 are going to be involved heavily in the upcoming fights. After quite a while, we got a look at the Labaface in One Piece Chapter 1105. For those who don't remember, Egghead Island is divided into 2 parts, the Fabrioface and the Labaface. The Fabrioface is where the crew landed first, and it is directly below the Labaface. From there onwards, the Labaface goes up on the Sky Island, which is where Nami, Zoro, Chopper, Robin, and many others currently are. For the first time in quite a while, fans got a glimpse of the Labaface in One Piece Chapter 1105. There, Nami was very clear about what the situation was. Robin was currently being taken care of, while Jinbei was sent to retrieve Zoro. It was also confirmed that Zoro is still engaging Lucci in battle. However, the fact that is being sent to make sure he doesn't get lost seems to imply that this battle is going to end very soon and Zoro is going to be the victor, which shouldn't be a surprise to any fan. While this is a difficult battle for him, it is one that he should be winning after some difficulty. Meanwhile, Brook and Lilith make sure that the Sunny goes to its destination. Making use of the frozen cloud water, a slide has been created for the Sunny to smoothly sail through the land, and this combination seems to have been working wonders. Chapter 1105 also gave us a glimpse of those on the Fabrioface, which was expected. Currently, Sanji is in charge of everything there as he was seen evacuating the helpless in the chapter. Sanji took everyone and put them in a vacuum tube, making sure that they make use of the opportunity in front of them to evacuate. Of course, this opportunity was only made possible due to Vegapunk and his conversation with Saturn. Bonnie, being the kind-hearted girl that she is, wanted Vegapunk to be safe as well, and this is where Sanji promised her that he would bring him back, no matter what. One Piece Chapter 1105 delivered many shocks. However, the biggest one of them all came towards the end of the chapter. Earlier in the chapter, Saturn made it clear that he had issued an order for the escaping vessel with the scientists to be destroyed. However, at the end of the chapter, it was confirmed that the vessel that was being tasked with the destruction of the scientists of Egghead was completely crushed. Some third party took aim at the ship and sank it to the bottom of the ocean. This ship was desperately trying to make contact with Kizaru in order to tell them that a particular group was headed towards Egghead Island. Now, this group could be anyone, with Blackbeard Pirates being the strongest contender. We have already seen Blackbeard's pirate crew headed towards Egghead previously, and, perhaps, it was they who sunk the marine vessel and are currently looking to steal something from ahead. It could also be someone else, like the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, who fans know will be making great moves in the final saga of the story. Others include the likes of the Neo-Mads, who fans know are connected to Vegapunk and would not think twice before heading to the island, especially now that they have joined forces. Regardless of who this group is, fans know that they are going to be massive in the upcoming One Piece chapter, and, for that, they have One Piece 1105 to thank. Well, that's it for today. Now before leaving this video, please make sure to subscribe Thunderpoke. Thank you.